We got a look at what her new playbook might look like with the first presidential campaign ad for Harris, put out today by a super PAC affiliated with abortion rights group Emily's List.
They'll stop at nothing.
Well, I got rid of Roe v. Wade.
The Republican Party is committed to banning access to abortion for all women in this country.
But Kamala Harris won't back down.
Vice President Harris hammers Republicans on the issue of abortion rights for women.
With so much at stake, we don't have time to waste. Resilient, relentless, fighter. The time is now.
Look, it's a pretty simple ad, an appeal to crucial swing voters, particularly suburban women, on the issue of abortion. But remember, Harris had slick ads against Trump before, back in 2019, when she was running in the Democratic primary.
Sick of this? Well, think about this. He's a world leader in temper tantrums. She never loses her cool. She prosecuted sex predators. He is one.
Grab him by the...
She shut down for-profit colleges that swindled Americans. He was a for-profit college.
At Trump University, we teach success.
Literally. He's owned by the big banks. She's the attorney general who beat the biggest banks in America and forced them to pay homeowners $18 billion. He's tearing us apart. She'll bring us together. This is Trump. And in every possible way, this is the anti-Trump. So if that's what you're looking for in your next president, there's really only one, Kamala.
That campaign ran the ad on November 27, 2019, the day before Thanksgiving, as a means to fundraise, and then she suspended her run for the nomination just days later, citing a lack of funds. The fact that it's going viral again doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work. Still, Harris seems eager to resurrect the self-styled moniker as the anti-Trump in her first public appearances since becoming the de facto nominee, including at her first campaign rally today.
I was elected Attorney General of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before then. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
Look, she doesn't need the anti-Trump vote. She needs the I didn't like either of these old guys vote. She's already got the anti-Trump vote in the bag. So the question is whether this playbook, which didn't work the first time, can work now. Joining me now is Ben Coburn, former campaign press secretary for Hillary Clinton, and Michael LaRosa. He's the former press secretary for First Lady Jill Biden and was the special assistant to President Biden. Gentlemen, thanks very much for coming on. Appreciate it. Ben, let me start with you. I mean, why will this time be different or potentially be different for Kamala Harris? It sounds like a very similar attack on Donald Trump.
Dan, it's great to be here. Thanks so much. Obviously, it's 2024. It's not 2019. And in 2019, she did, in fact, have good fundraising, and there was energy. She distinguished herself among the top-tier candidates, and most importantly, as a competitor and as a candidate, Joe Biden selected her as a running mate. She became the vice president. Now she is on the precipice of being the Democratic nominee. Now, there were hundreds of people who've run for president. Only 45 have ever won. Just because you've lost does not mean that you're a bad candidate or you ran a bad campaign. Look, Joe Biden, George H.W. Bush, Richard Nixon, LBJ, they all ran first and then lost. And what the last 48 hours have made abundantly clear is that Kamala Harris and this campaign have been flawless out of the gates. They have smashed fundraising records.
But I want to just ask Michael, she didn't even make it to New Hampshire and Iowa. I mean, to sort of like say, oh, well, you know, she ran a good campaign, but she lost. I mean, she was really coming in with high hopes, and then the campaign disintegrated. Why do you think that these attack ads, or these ads in general, this messaging, could work this time?
Well, first of all, the messaging was directed at a very, at a much smaller field, right?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.